My name is Cami Shabazz. I am a RN to BSN student at UNCW, and I'm going to talk to you today about what it means to be a baccalaureate nurse for me. It may seem like a lot of research papers and data analysis, which, don't get me wrong, it is. But what it boils down to is much more simple. It's about intention. That's it, being intentional. So let me explain. Something that we heavily focus on as nurses are rationales and being intentional with our care. As nurses, we must be accountable for each and every action we take. Why are you performing that assessment or intervention? Why is that action indicated for that specific patient? What will the outcome of your action be? Does evidence-based research exist to support what I'm doing? Asking these questions and knowing the rationales behind your answers ensures that you are being intentional with each step of your care and keeping patient safety in mind above all else. Something that I've been working on, and I challenge anyone watching this video to do as well, is applying that same idea to my everyday life. Do I have a reason for saying or doing certain things? Is there a reason behind my actions? Is what I'm saying or doing going to produce a positive outcome for those around me? How are my actions going to affect others? Finding the answers to these questions will allow you to determine whether or not you should move forward with that action. The strategy helps us to come up with a rationale not only for our actions, but also for our words. Be intentional with your thoughts and allow that to guide your actions. Learning to be a nurse and living intentionally has allowed me the beauty of being able to think critically through stressful moments and have meaning behind everything that I do. I've learned the importance of accepting a life full of continuous learning and growing, both professionally and personally. I think we could all use a little bit more of that in our lives. We could love better, we could strengthen relationships, we can challenge ourselves and those around us to do and be better. Most importantly, we can care for ourselves, because as it turns out, we cannot care for others if we do not care for ourselves first. With that being said, I invite each and every person watching this to think more like a nurse. The task may seem daunting, but the characteristics of a baccalaureate nurse can be portrayed in simple, genuine ways. I encourage you to practice kindness and compassion with every single person you encounter. I challenge you to put others first and lead a selfless life. I encourage you to think critically through each and every stressful situation you encounter. I invite you to find the latest research on whatever you may be passionate about, and if it doesn't exist, create it. Most importantly, find a balance in your personal and professional life, and utilize the best of both worlds to produce positive change. I do my best every day to think like a nurse and live intentionally. I encourage you all to do the same.